Boyish Taiwanese singer Wilbur Pan grooved to his signature hip-hop music when he was in town recently to promote his latest album, 007. Despite hurting his wrist bone during a dance rehearsal, Wilbur showed good showmanship during his music showcase at Dragonfly.
这只手指头现在弯不下去，因为之前练我的时候撞到，然后里面的骨头断掉，所以说就是有点像四只脚的手指头的感觉。但是应该在1-2个月之内会复原。
好，那虽然是受伤，还是非常尽力为大家表演哦。在新加坡可以让他感受到你们的热情。
He wowed hordes of pubescent girls at the event with his warm smile and charming manner. He danced at the side of the stage, shaking hands with eager fans and posed happily for them. When 5 of his female fans went on stage to play the game Which is the Real Coke with him, he was attentive and cheeky. The fans had to taste the Coke and pretend that it was salty. Wilbur then had to guess which is the real Coke.
可乐，酱油，
可乐，
酱油，可乐。
哎，什么这么凄惨的声音？发生命案了吗？还是什么？你刚喝这里，那我喝另外一边。
千万不要这边。哇，
我来猜啊，
恶心啊这些。等下你喷血出来了是不是？OK，
哇，这个有点太残忍。
这位是赢家，掌声给他好不好？恭喜恭喜！
Wilbur Pan sang 6 of his songs that day, delighting his fans when he performed more than his 4 intended songs. To find out more about Wilbur Pan's latest album 007, stay with us on Razor Pop as Wilbur tells us about his music experimentation and his collaboration with American rapper Akon in the next clip. In this clip, Wilbur Pan shares with us about the music in his newest album 007. He worked with American multi-platinum selling rapper Akon on the song Be With You. Apparently, they had a good time working together.
那也跟很多的我们的巨星合作，例如刚才那个 Akon，
对，
感觉如何？
我觉得就是他人非常的好。第一个见到的印象是哇，你好黑哦。哦，怎么这么黑啊？然后就后来再见到就在聊天，就觉得他人非常好，很亲切。本来以为说你知道像那种好莱坞明星啊，那种
有价值
明星会有很多人保镖跟着他。就在录音室里面，我的人比他的多。哇，他一个人而已，他一个人，然后就非常的平易近人。然后就觉得真的是一个很开心的一个合作。
OK， 而且据说他做了一件前所未有没有做过的事啊，他把名片给你。
他名片给我，我有试着 email 他，他没回。
还没回。
During the one-to-one interview Wilbur had with Razor TV, he shares with us his excitement about coming back to Singapore again after 2 years, as well as why he thinks 007 is so popular in Hong Kong and China. Hey, hi Wilbur, nice seeing you.
Hello.
It's been 2 years since you last came to Singapore, so how do you feel about this trip this time?
It's great. You know, I mean, even though it's a short stay, but to me, like, I mean, to be back in Singapore is always, you know, a thrill. Because when I landed, like when I walked out of the airport, I saw my fans, you know, there, and it was great because, you know, now they're like such grown-ups now. I mean, there's actually fans who have kids now. So to me, it's great to always come back and, you know, meet my fans in Singapore.
Yeah, kids. You're not that old yourself, right?
No, I don't have kids, but my fans have kids, you know, so that's pretty funny, yeah.
And so your newest album has done very well in mainland China and Hong Kong. It topped the charts. It was a best-selling album. How do you feel about that? What do you think made your album so popular?
Well, I mean, it feels good, and I want to thank all my fans out there who supported my album, no matter where you're at. And to me, like, I think this album probably has a lot that I didn't do. There's a lot of like different musical elements in it that was kind of different from the rest of the albums. This album, like, we actually had an international collab with Akon, so I think that really catch people's attention. At the same time, this album I did more production. I produce more of my tracks now. I compose and I do arrangements. So I guess I'm just happy that people actually like the music that I compose now. So I think I'm really blessed, and I want to thank all the fans out there.
I see. So what's the new experimentation with music that you've done in this album?
Well, yeah, just basically becoming a producer. I mean, back in the days when I first started my music career, the record company would pass me songs, and I would just perform it or sing on it. But now these days I come up with my own music. I write songs, and I find the direction of the lyric wise, like what kind of lyrics I want to convey, what kind of feelings I want to convey, and to me, I mean, it's more fun now. It's more fun now. I'm not saying the past, but I mean, because the past brought me to what I am now. I mean, all the experiences, all the shows. I mean, it gives me a lot of a lot of inspiration for what I want to do now. So I like what I do now.
So you've produced all the songs in this album, right?
Not all. I don't produce all the songs because to me, like, I still want to give other people chances to give word songs, so that what they because when I look at myself, I have a certain way of looking at myself, but other people, when they look at me, they probably have a different point of view. So I kind of want to bring that different point of view into my album. So yeah, that's how it is. I want it to be multi-faced in terms of music.
Wilbur Pan turns into 007 for his newest album with the same title. He apparently spent 100,000 Singapore dollars on the production of this album. His image is styled by Hong Kong's top stylist, and his album's novel concept revolves around a secret agent. During our one-to-one interview, Wilbur shares with us his James Bond concept, as well as his favorite James Bond and who he wants as his Bond girl. So you employed the James Bond 007 concept in this album, and why this concept? Is there a reason for it?
Basically, because this is my 7th album, and we didn't want it to be like a normal thing. We wanted to be original. Like, we didn't want just to use a song name to become the album title. So picked 007 because it's my 7th album, and from then we could experiment with different things. Like, for example, the wardrobe, we can do it like the James Bond style. And when we're shooting this video, we kind of shot the music video differently, not just like probably lip syncing or stuff like that. We actually did it in a movie way. So when you watch my music videos, it's kind of like a mini movie.
Is James Bond your hero as well?
Definitely for a lot of guys, yeah. I guess he can be your hero, but I mean, the fast cars and there's always Bond girls around. But to me, I think it's his persistence, and his responsibility for when it comes to missions. He wants to fulfill the missions. He wants to, work hard on them. So it's kind of like when I'm doing music. I mean, there'll definitely be a lot of setbacks, a lot of frustrations, a lot, letdowns. But I mean, at the end, you want to finish, what you set on to do.
So there are many actors who've played James Bond. Who's your favorite actor who played James Bond?
The most recent one, Daniel Craig.
Yeah. Why is that?
Well, I mean, because he has that human touch to him. Like, he's more human, you can say. Like, he gets mad. He messes up on missions because he falls into girls and falls in love with girls who probably are against him or does something to him. So to me, I think you feel more in touch with them.
Are you like that in some aspects?
Yeah, I fall for girls and I get hurt. Yes, I do.
Okay, so who will you pick as your Bond girl?
My Bond girl? Well, definitely, I would hope that it would be Angelina Jolie.